What's going? It's the last video for I just kind of just clean up this room, turn on the music and everything. Uh, all glory to King Jesus. You know what's so crazy? Like yesterday, I didn't find my flow. What I state is like my old self, cause back then everything was just so easy, like so easy. I'm talking anyone I talk to, like was it? I don't know if it was that easy, but it was easy. And I do remember some points. I don't know. There's literally nothing to hold back on. I can say anything I want. And it came with peace. But I'm glad others is in this world because as soon as it stopped coming with peace, cause I say I done found myself with small friend group and stuff. But as soon as it start I don't know what the other word just correlating. Hopefully, as soon as it stopped doing that, with family and stuff, then I was like, oh, let me just take a step back from that. And from that point on, man, that stuff just been so beautiful. Cause that stuff's so crazy to me. In my bad, you can't really see it, but I tangled my hair. But all glory to King Jesus. I don't gotta explain it, but just cause it was a weak haircut. But long story short, that's so crazy. But long story short, I remember taking a step back when I was younger. From that point on, I don't want to say I was more mad or anything, but I don't know. It's I had to step harder for the same friend group that I done built and this, the same life that I was constructing. But I came back to that same circle because that's my only way of striving right now. Like, just like this chair and me sitting in this chair, if sad, it's so crazy. My back was against the wall and I basically just tear down the wall. Ain't no restriction. When I was younger, it just kind of drew me into a deeper hole. And the thing about me is I can go as deep as ever. I still won't fall. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do by my life, even before I started just speaking and preaching and stuff, I can go deep as ever. I still wouldn't fall into that. And now the stuff be harder than ever to explain because people don't really I don't want to say people. People haven't been around me to really understand that if I don't know you, but like I see you from time to time, stuff like that. But yeah, I can really fall forever and still won't fall. You know what I'm saying? La. But that was my downfall for real. From that point on, I remember just trying to better myself. That stuff it came with a lot. Just running towards Christ, just strengthening myself. And it was there for sure. But even with the people around and in my community and stuff, some stuff just won't correlate. Cause it's just when you come from afar, it's stuff don't seem like it's drawn from a deeper holster or something. That's so crazy. But it's kind of free falling. You've been, you know what I'm saying? You've been skydiving, falling for so long that by the time you done finally reached and found yourself or something, it seems like you got all the power, all the energy forever. And that stuff just comes with it comes with seeming different. Because even walking in Christ, people act you know what I'm saying? I was just different with this stuff. All the time, it's just I came from a different place. It's the same with everyone. Meaning there is some type of just being in tune with themselves and stuff. But I don't know. I want to make this video because like yesterday I was able to like just walk with that stuff easily. Today, like I had to stay away from that stuff. Even yesterday, I went to sleep early. I went to sleep early because I'm like, dang, like if it's like I gotta stop whole time, it's like I couldn't explain nothing because it's December 5th right now, and stuff finally get like that's the thing with me, man. Like, hey, I hope people realize cycles. Thing with me, things get better. The day after it then got worse. It's like, dang. And it's just like stuff can't really be explained. When it's explained, it's gonna seem like you falling victim to it in a sense of like I genuinely just be trying to like dug it out, take it with myself. Cause it's just like strive it out with myself. Cause it's just like I don't know. You see? Cause it's just like, man, like I know I'm good. And everyone got the right like the right reason to believe I'm not, but it's just like, man, I could do this for 100 days, 100 nights, but I won't because I'm able to. You said speak it, this is teach it, yeah. But I don't know. I just want to make this quick video because, like, man, I really be bringing this stuff from right here, and like that's the same place where like stuff can like I don't know. You can feel like I'm sorry, I don't got the flame right now, but you said that's all I really need. Not the flame, just me being me. Just I don't so this stuff can feel like devil on one shoulder, angel on one shoulder for real. Like when I bring stuff from right here, sometimes like my heart will feel like neutral and stuff, but like tugging and pulling, just depending on anything. Like if you get mad or something, like that stuff you gonna be filled with rage. When you calm down, that stuff gonna be like like your body like regulates for real, and like that's stuff crazy. That's stuff crazy. I'm really just saying this because it's just like we really got control of that stuff. Like yesterday, I was just explaining how like God would be telling me like, don't listen to him, don't listen to him, even though like everything he says is right. So like I was explaining like I wouldn't listen to him. It'd be cool. I would like it would be cool in the sense like I'd be like, oh, like he was right though. I would listen. Like both sides. Like his principles stood strong, but it was about like me striving in my own goodness, constructed from him, of course. But that's not to like bring shame to anything else or what anyone else stand for. Because I promise you, I do like reaching for stuff, but it's just like, like literally, if this was something to believe in, like live by the live by the white, walk through the green, something like that. Literally. Do you know how much that would actually make sense? Like, uh, it's called like in the English term. The closest thing I could find is uh, idol worship, but there's probably something better than that. But just like for me, like idol worship. Do you know how true that stuff is? Like, regardless of all the things that is deemed as bad, this stuff's crazy. Even when I get on the court or something, like when I play my favorite sport or when I, run distance or something, I don't know, like having something on mind, on heart, always goes a long way. And the same stuff that seemed and deemed as evil it really drive people away in a sense of like things may seem right, but when that stuff come without love or without assurance or without uh perseverance. You know what I'm saying? To just like look towards the better half, better leave type stuff. The stuff is wrong, even as pure as it might seem. Cause, a Buddhist, they could be living by something is as soon as a problem come, like can I explain it like this? Something of tragedy, live by the sword, but like yeah, I don't know. Live by the sword, but like let some, I don't know how to explain it, but just like put two and two. Like there's a way with everything. No matter what people stand in, it don't gotta be about religion. Like literally. We meet a whole bunch of people. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like my hair was out. But but we meet like a whole bunch of people and that's really the greatest thing ever because, you know, at day things it could seem great in a lot of places, a lot of towns. At night things can easily get worse. Not even only at night, like there's just so much that makes people realize you're not really living this life for you. You find love, it's it's better than just, like you get what I'm saying? It's better than just staying to yourself or something. I just find myself in this place again. But like it is so crazy. But heck yeah. Stuff's kinda crazy for sure. Um One thing I can say, like learning from this is definitely take things straightforward. Like, cause for me, like a lot of people do enter into my life, and like I don't know, things it wasn't get like it was getting bad actually. And how do I say this? Literally, like that'd be the thing with me. Gets bad, next day things get way better, and it's just like man. Like, I can't just explain this type of cycle. This type of cycle just seems like this. So I like I dang near just be like explaining and stuff. But even with my brother, I couldn't even explain like dang, like it it finally just got good. Just got good and this and this. So I had to like stay to myself because I was like, dang, type stuff. And to be honest, like that stuff's crazy. Back then, like anything I stepped in, I found power in it. Like how do I say this? I find power in it by like just feeling like undestructible. And this stuff crazy. This stuff's crazy. This stuff's crazy. This stuff's crazy. Just feeling like undestructible and stuff. And this stuff's crazy. Yeah. I don't really got too much to say, but I really like back then. I really did used to just feel undestructible, walking in all the things that I was like just really given, even without really God to say not really knowing God for real. Like I knew God, I knew of God. I finally knew He was real, but I ran from that same place. You know what I'm saying? Like I explained, like as soon as I start feeling His Holy Spirit, I'm thinking I'm gonna die that same day. In a sense of, you know what I'm saying? That's so crazy to me. I'm thinking, oh, like I'm going to hell. I'm talking about when I was younger, cause I'm like, man, like I can't get rid of this feeling. Not that I wanted to, but it was just like scary in a sense of like, how do I explain? And feel me? When I explain this stuff, I can't stop no one, but I really do hate when like folks try to like rush in, try to make me seem like less than or something. So like, I don't know, like, like. Not in a bad way. Like, okay, when I explain in this type of like state, like this feeling open, it do be seeming like a bad way. But there's no difference from me in a great state and in a bad state. It's like two of the same. But Um, hmm. Yeah, like this stuff is crazy. Like, other than like the small circle, like people I really let in. I ain't gonna lie, like I really do let everyone in. But like in a sense of like how do I explain this? Like as soon as they start looking wrong and like doing this or this, I distance it. Distancing is the worst place. That's how I find myself in like this low position right now. Ain't nothing wrong with like feeling low or anything, but like feeling like you can do that stuff on your own when you've been given like, a lot of people just nations. Mm, it's never worked out for the better. But I ain't really just explaining that for like no reason. I just really do it just mean like there's ways of this earth and depending on what you walk by, like death is always gonna be prominent. It's always coming. I used to be scared of death. Like first used to be the dark. Next you know, one day knowing I'd get my wisdom tooth pulled out. Next you know, death. It just kept going. This stuff's so beautiful to me. Man. And it hits harder when you realize like people is just the other version of you. Cause like I be reacting so hard to stuff in a sense of like, man, I feel that stuff like we live in 100 lifetimes. That stuff's so beautiful to me. That stuff crazy. And it really is like we are. I said that wrong. But it, like we how do I say this? Like how do I say this? 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 I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like, it really do feel like we are living 100 lifetimes. But like I said in the beginning, I don't really got too much to say. I do remember, like, is it like okay, like first two to like 100 times that I felt like I didn't encounter death. Like first time feeling the Holy Ghost, I'm thinking surely I'm going to hell. I ain't do I ain't do no type of work for that. Ain't this. It just felt like a crater of a hole. But like in a way, I kind of describe it as just like capturing whole. But I really just explained that because it's just like I'm a forever ride behind like all this people to a sense that like man like like if folks so called just wanted to believe me when I was just up and good and this and this, like you don't really got no place for me. Like I really be distancing. Ain't nothing to it. It's just like, man, like I dang near examine deeply in like 0.1 seconds. But yeah, like, just to really finish this off, like the greatest thing that like I did fear was was death. And that's the same place that like he done gave me like dominion over. Like how do I really just explain this? Like he done gave me dominion over it because like I once feared it, and now I got the power to rule over it, and not on some overly crazy type stuff or something, but it's just like people really do not know who they are. And that's cool and all, in the sense of like, you want to fit in, okay, you can fit in. I myself, I done, I won't trying to fit in, but the only place like I would be accepted is the only place like I'd have to try like my hardest into like this and this. And none of that stuff like it. I always knew like there was a place where it came easy, even back then. But man, this stuff's crazy to me. Stuff's crazy to me. So like even when like stuff would tear me down, it never really tear me down because it's just like man, like something within me just screams like one more chance, one more like got one more thing in my pocket, got something, something. But I'm only just really explaining this because it's just like the same place where I was scared of is the same place that he done like dang near put me in like the front of the gates of that stuff. And it's just like I'm no different than the next person in the sense of whatever they want can literally be granted and not on some like fairy tale type timing and stuff. Like we really don't even gotta go this route. He done told me like I like don't listen to him in a sense of like when I just be speaking, I'm filled in the sense that I can walk in any direction in the sense of like nothing gotta be fulfilling or confirming to the next because I really do this for the people. Ain't gonna lie. I really do hate seeing people like fall or taint or, just live in a time that they don't gotta live in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm just saying, like, there's so much more to people, even to myself, that sometimes ain't even explained. Maybe there's never no time. There shouldn't be no time. Whatever the situation might be. Um, hmm, I did want to explain, like, yeah, like, man, what? This stuff's crazy. This stuff. Oh yeah, it's at 22. But like, he'll show me like every time he'll show me like my brother. It don't matter. Like we'd be. It don't matter where it be. Whether I'm talking to God, I like. How do I say this? Like everywhere I want, everywhere I go, like God has shown me me. He'll show me my brother. And the thing is, we're twins in the sense of like what's on one is on the other. And like man, even like if I ever grew like isolated, like isolate. Hey, we going with that. It's isolate, ain't it? No, 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 my bad. But like if I ever grew like isolate isolate, and I really do hope that's a word, but it's like it really be no reason to grow isolated with my brother because it's just like we literally like the same, and it's all just kind of crazy because like he be showing me myself like through my brother, like anytime he ever show like my brother suffering through like visions or something, it'd be in a sense of like, and it don't gotta be like this, but I'm just explaining this because just because I can like. Feel me? Since I'm already in this state of being, like I might as well just I might as well just let it ring for the one time because stuff ain't always gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? The same way how, bad can read through. It's like, hey, there's a way for the bad. But not to explain too much. Like I explain stuff like this, but whole time I walk differently. Like I don't need I don't need to flash this 24 million times. If anything, I really would like okay, long story short, people think like I cross everyone or like everything like that. And the stuff be crazy. It's just like not even one time. Was that so true? So it's just like I be fighting for my life, but the reason why I say I fight for my life is because like I see that stuff like for my bad for explaining so much. I see that stuff for my own self. Like dang, like I do see what people talking about, but so much do come with like advancing and like really finding yourself. Like you are met with crossroads that if you don't choose, like it's gonna kill you and everyone around or behind or even in front. Like yeah, it's like every time I get distance, the only time I say like I'm a bad person is like literally when I do say I'm a bad person, I'll be like, oh, I'm a bad person, I'm a bad person. Cause like I get so distant. But it sounds so crazy to me. But uh my only way out of that, like for sure, cause he'll only show like, and that's so beautiful to me. I man, I don't want to like double down on it, but I'll never go back on what I say. And people really don't understand, not in a bad way, but gotta explain like how there's no good found in the world other than him. Man, just know people naturally be found with that goodness upon them though. Like not in a contradicting way. It's just gifts and stuff. Like people being who they are. So he'll just be showing me like the good, all these people like this suffering and stuff. Like for instance, like he's so suffering and stuff because it's just like that's exactly where like I I you know what I'm saying, I would have stopped this all. I would have stopped preaching in the sense like dang, like people think stuff like this and like yeah, I don't really be intending to like bring that stuff in a terrible way. And yeah, I just found myself at that crossroad a lot. But long story short, like he'll be showing like everyone, whether it's friends, family, just suffering. And just showing like I know what to do with it or or you know what to do with it. But like in my case, like he be showing me like I know what to do with it. Yeah, but this is a quick little video. Sometimes I be feeling like I be missing one more part, one more segment to the video. So I just be explaining it. But yeah, that's just all I had to say. My heart low key was burning. Like, dang, like I'm posting all this. Man, I ain't even like I'm like, dang, I ain't even respond to my brother. I ain't do this and this and this. Yeah, no lies. But I guess this is like the motivational shoot sentence quote of the day for sure. Literally, never like how do I say this? Never lose yourself in a sense. Like in the places where I did feel like I did lose myself was when I had to like just hold back. But even in me holding back, like my brother always seen me like for who I was. Like it's still so crazy to me. And I'm only just explaining it like that because it's just like there always be a way for everything. Even though there's like a whole bunch of people. If I was to ever like fall out with everyone, like stuff would never get to me because it's just like, feel me? That was me at my greatest point. Me at my lowest, at my weakest point. It's like, ain't no one really was around. They didn't need to be. But like, even when they would, it's like, you know? sometimes you're just made different. Like as deep as I am, like it really did. It draw a lot of people to conclusions, and like I just stray away from that. Like, feel me? As soon as you look at me different, I won't hold it. I won't hold it against you. But like, yeah, I distance, and that's even worse. But I really do use this as like motivation because there really be no reason to like just depending on how you walk. Shoot. Do they say a book of all trades? For real. I can walk on any terrain. I'm telling you. I don't gotta keep that same like like if there's some type of sign to show like what you stand for or something, and if people was to just automatically assume like I must come like a Christian, I must this or this, and it was like represented as like a crest a crescent like crescent moon or something, and that stuff's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. It's like literally, I really am a book of all trades, cause, and I know I might be saying that wrong, but shoot, I'm a king of all trades. You know what I'm saying? For real. Cause I bring stuff like this knowing like, man, you just never know how people gonna interpret things in a sense of like they think that they done found you, they think that they know you, this is this whole time. It's not really true. But I had to say that to just strive for better for sure. But yeah, that's just all I really had to say.